at one point, right after I finished playing in about 2001, I was taking about 50 Vicodin and about 10 OxyContin a day. And the 10 OxyContin equate to 1 equals like 7 Vicodin. So, 100 pills a day and just chewing them up, get them in my system faster, never with water or anything like that.
Yo.
It's a good thing, though, that I'm not really a drinker and wasn't drinking. I would have died for sure.
That's former NBA star Rex Chapman in 2019 discussing his addiction to opioids. Chapman got sober in 2014 after his arrest for shoplifting earlier that year that resulted in an 18-month probation sentence. He details all of this and much more in his new memoir titled It's Hard for Me to Live with Me. And Rex joins us now. Rex, it's so great to have you on the show. Been a fan of yours as a basketball player and a fan for a very long time, and really following your journey since your days in basketball. Big picture here, to sit down and put all of this down on the page, to kind of spill it and talk through it. What did it feel like? Was it therapeutic? Was it difficult? And why did you want to tell the world about this story?
Oh, man, Willie, thanks for having me. I'm a big fan, have been for a long time. This book's tough. I didn't realize how tough it would be to write it and to go through this process with Seth Davis, who was terrific. I feel a bit conflicted sitting here today, being celebrated for screwing up my life in a spectacular fashion. While it's also a very tough time for my family, my ex-wife, who's just a rock star, our kids. This is opening up a lot of old wounds for them, maybe some new ones publicly. So I just need to acknowledge that before we go further. But I'm hopeful this book will help, my kids, help them see me in a different, better light going forward, doing things differently than I used to. And for others, I know that when I was going through the depths of it, I was willing to listen to anyone, and sometimes just the smallest thing can make a difference. You can listen to somebody and it can change your whole outlook, and you can be on your way, and that certainly happened with me.
Rex, great to see you again, and congratulations on the book. So many people now know you for your basketball, but also your Twitter persona. You've become such a popular follow with spreading good news. And I know this book, though, is a lot of difficult news, as you say. Tell us a little bit about how you first developed this problem and some of your path to get out of it.
Yeah, I grew up pretty much wide open, just running around crazy, playing basketball, chasing girls, going to the racetrack. I didn't realize that, my going to the track, which I'd done with my dad since I was little, I didn't realize that was something that not all dads did. I thought everybody does that. That's what men do when they grow up. They gamble, they do all that stuff. I didn't realize that when I was doing it, most of the time I was just running from some other problem that I had. I could get away for 4 or 5 hours, get into the racing form and escape. It's not healthy for me. I would do it all the time. And then you lose money, you chase money. When I finished playing, I had a huge void to fill, I believe. And I started filling that right away. When I got out of playing, I had an appendicitis and a doctor gave me OxyContin. And in 2 days, I was in love and I was off to the races. I never touched a basketball again. I had 3 more years left on my contract. I lost all interest in everything else and just spiraled.
Rex, writing the book, sitting down writing the book, even with Seth working with you, that's a long, dark tunnel that you're coming through writing that book. Yeah. Did you hate the person that you were writing about when you were writing about him?
It's spot on, and still do. I think I'd kind of gotten past a lot of that stuff, the guilt and the shame and all that stuff. Going through this process over the last 2 years has brought a lot of that flooding back. I had a panic attack. In college over something that was unrelated to basketball. And I'd forgotten about it for years and years, and remembered it during the writing of this book and thought it was poignant and should put it in there. And about 6 months ago, when we were wrapping up this project, I had another panic attack. Fortunately, my girlfriend Whitney, she was there. She took great care of me for a few days. And some of this stuff is just, it's hard to talk about. And I think I've compartmentalized a lot of it. Tried to, I stole from an Apple store. Every now and then, I sit with that and go, how? What? Why? I would have never done something like that prior to drugs, I have to think. So it's just it's all come flooding back. But I also know it's good. Secrets aren't good for me, and if I can share a little bit of my pain, hopefully somebody else will get a little something from it.
So, Rex, you're so unbelievably inspiring on social media, and I look at what you have documented here in your life. So much rock bottom, from losing $400,000 in one day in Vegas, from almost dying on your way to rehab, getting arrested. But I think this part here that I'm about to read might be rock bottom. And you say this, you're arrested, you appear in front of the judge, they let you out, and you have no way to get home. So I start walking toward the freeway, my mind in a total fog. It's hot. And after 20 minutes, my son Zeke finds me and pulls up in his car. He gets out, comes around to hug me, starts bawling. He keeps asking me over and over if I'm okay. I know I'm sad, but I don't really feel it. I barely console him. That is what life is like when you're addicted to drugs. You just go numb. Here I am. Worst moment of my life. Worst moment of his, too. Zeke is completely broken up, and yet I don't even shed a tear. So, Rex, how did you go from almost dying, from rock bottom, from feeling nothing, to living again?
It's been really hard, and it's hard to hear that every time. You know, that's not even the worst of it. Like the day before that, the police showed up to my apartment, and my son was there, and I saw it was the police. And I asked my son to lie to the police and tell them I wasn't there. That's just despicable. And he did it. And then he left for class. 10 minutes later, I went out the door, and the cops got me and pulled me over. And then he picked me up the next day, and I still didn't have tears for him. It's something that, you know, those are the things that I just kind of live with. And, you know, it's good to talk about them like this from time to time because they happened. But again, one reason why I'm trying to do this differently going forward. I embarrassed myself, my family, my mom and dad, my sister, my kids, my ex-wife, all of my friends' kids that looked up to me and look up to me. I thought if I'm going to live, I need to do this better and try to make them proud of me again in some way, form, or fashion.
So you end the book writing about the love that you have for your kids. Quote, I know that a lot of addicts lose their families and never get them back. Yet I'm still close to my kids. I guess I must have done something right. I love those 4 people more than I could ever put into words. For them to love me back after everything I've put them through, that's my championship right there. The new book is entitled, It's Hard for Me to Live with Me. It's on sale now. Rex Chapman, thank you very much for coming on the show this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Mika. Thank you.
Rex.
All right.
Thanks, guys.